California. However, for 3 weeks, one group of ghost-hunting Brits have come to see just how haunted this modern-day hotel really is. But despite the surrounding sunshine, spiritualist mediums Derek Okora and David Wells were more interested in unearthing as many of this ship's astral energies as possible. Now all aware that our biggest and boldest investigation lay ahead, Most Haunted was ready to step inside the Queen Mary.
This is stunning, isn't it?
Oh, it's absolutely beautiful. Absolutely. You know, just as we come into this atmosphere, this lovely big room and what have you, the energies that are actually still fresh here, and it's not just the residual energies, right up to this present day. Time, maybe hours, I don't know. It's like as if what's left here, and we've walked in on it, is the energies of a lovely, lovely lady. An absolute beautiful, kindred-hearted lady. A lady that actually moves through these rooms with grace. And it's like as if she's, when she moves here, it's like she seems to be preoccupied. She's got something on her mind, and she's moving to do something. And I feel her energy is thick and fast here. So she must have stayed in this suite, slept in this suite, and was accustomed to it. I feel a stately lady, a lady of, ooh. Can we, maybe we're going to get, could we move slightly, and maybe I'll get more as we walk along into this room? Yes, please. She did not lose her life in an easy way. She certainly didn't lose her life by murder or suicide. She, the reason why she comes back here is because she so enjoyed this suite. You know what I feel about her? Is if there was more than one occasion, it was like on a regular occasion, this lady would have this suite.
Right.
And she felt as if it belonged to her. And in her visitations, this way she spent many, many happy days, hours, and whatever, and that's what brings her back.
Okay.
What was her name?
I got Lady before, I was just...
Right.
Okay, Sarah.
Okay.
Lady Sarah, come on, Sam. Lady Sarah, it begins with B. Come on, put it in my mind. I'm sorry, but I'm getting Lady Sarah, and the initial B begins the surname. Okay. This lady, can I just say, she's very gracious. She's a lovely soul. She throws out lovely feelings. She's not here to hurt on, even alarm people. It's just here through the joy that she experienced many hours in this room, and she felt, you know, it was like her second home. That's the way I feel about her.
Well, that's nice. There's nothing to be scared in here then about her.
No, she's so sweet.
Brilliant.
These first-class cabins were known to have attracted worldly and wealthy clientele, but with few passenger lists still in existence, we cannot state for certain if Lady Sarah B did treat this room as her second home. Derek's description of a graceful environment may not last long, as 3 levels below the promenade is B deck, home to the infamous room B340.
The immediate feelings in here it's like as if I want to turn my back to it, because this feeling's building with me in here. Right. The feeling of anger as well, great anger, uncontrollable anger. And yet the two of them, the disgust and the uncontrollable anger, are separate to each other. And what I mean by that is I feel as if I've got, it's like saying someone, a person in this room, a spirit person, going round, uncontrollable, a feeling of anger, screaming, shouting, and just totally uncontrollable. And I don't understand quite why, but I'm with the feeling of disgust, as if I get this like struggle in here. More than one struggle, but it's a struggles, and an overpowerment. And the overpowerment is male with female. And it's like as if he's beaten her and beaten her into like a submission,
Do you think it's stronger over here as well in this particular room?
Most definitely this area. Most definitely this area.
So it's stronger over here?
Yes.
Okay.
And this room really needs cleansing. It really does, spiritually cleansing.
Did he work here, or was he a passenger?
I feel he was a passenger.
Right.
And he was a passenger of means. And he thought he could get away with doing this.
Right.
He was deranged in this room. You know, like a madman.
Yeah.
Absolutely, because it's still all in this atmosphere. And it ranting and raving going round it. And it's like as if the doors, he's rattling on the doors, he's trying to get out, but he can't. It's like he's locked in. I'm also getting, yes, I feel also, in some way, his energies would have dispersed in this room. Heat, intolerable heat, and also no oxygen. And it's like as if he was locked in a tomb or locked in the room, so he couldn't get out.
What, you mean so he was imprisoned in here?
Yes. I feel this is what's happened. I know it sounds crazy, this, but...
In this room? In this room?
I feel, in some manner, he was locked in and he went just absolutely crazy. I feel, it may be, I don't really know with this, but the energies are suggesting that someone was covering him up, protecting him, placed him in here, okay, completely.
Yes.
Apart from what he'd done in here.
Yeah.
And kept him in here. And it's like as if he perished in here. He'd lost his life.
Okay.
Although the intense oppressive feeling that many feel in this area is actually nearer to the door, Derek had established that some sort of unease existed in here. But could we determine who this could be? We decide that room B340 is an area that David Wells must also visit.
I'll tell you what I feel here. I feel actually like the bottom of the jacket's been pulled and been pulled into the room, forced into the room, rather than coming in of my own volition.
So someone's tugging you in.
Come in, yeah. It's more of a pull into the room. I'm hearing in this room as well audibles, and it's kind of it's a real mixture of sounds, but they're like screams. It's almost like there's a... The word that came into my head wasn't murdered, it was trapped. Someone's been trapped in here, and I can't... I'm trying to shake all the debris off it, and I keep coming back to a child.
Right.
I think I'm going to go with a girl. Feels like a girl, little girl. And it's just not... The images aren't pleasant at all. Do you know what it feels like? It feels like her head has been slammed against the wall. You know, it's really a hideous image. It's like a child, like a rag doll, like slammed against a wall. Almost picked up by her feet and whacked.
Oh, God.
It's awful.
So that's probably why it feels a little bit upsetting.
How old would the girl have been?
She's tiny. I mean, she couldn't be any more than... I would put her around 4 or 5. I wouldn't put her an old child. Not. She's tiny little thing.
And was it active in here by this male?
He's like a whirlwind. That's the best way of describing it. Like a whirlwind. So he would cause that kind of... If you were in here, if this was a fully functional place and you were trying to sleep in here, it would be like trying to sleep with some kind of Tasmanian devil in the room.
Right.
It would be impossible.
So it's an analogy, basically. You're still getting that he's got mental health problems or he's deranged.
Yes,
You're still getting that sense.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, absolutely.
So the little girl's not haunting here, but it's the man.
I think the little girl may be present. I've actually seen a couple of times children up and down there in astral children, but you just never know, do you?
Yeah. And any idea
Absolutely
what the relationship is between him and the little girl?
I would instantly say father and daughter.
Okay.
Instantly say father and daughter.